All right, ladies and gentlemen, from your left to right, we have Demetrius Miller, head coach Derrick Clark, and Reggie Evans. Coach, we ask you to make an opening statement, please.
Well, do I need a mic?
Yeah, please.
Well, first of all, what I want to say is congratulations to Adams State. They're a worthy opponent. We knew it was going to be a hard-fought game. Lou's done a great job. In 2 years, they've gone to the NCAA tournament. So I just want to start by just congratulating them and, giving them a lot of props.
Questions?
Coach, can you talk about the play of Paul Brotherson tonight? He hadn't scored more than 11 points in his game in his career, 16 tonight.
Well, he came out very aggressively. We've been working with Paul all year on, he's a great shooter. He needs to shoot shots when he's open, but the thing that was more revealing than that, he went 10 for 12 from the free throw line. And the game just came down to free throws and us making free throws. We started Paul in the second half because I just thought he was a little bit more aggressive. He had some bounce in his step, and obviously he was a big key to the game.
Coach, maybe you and Demetrius can answer this. What turned the green light on the 3 points shooting there in the second half?
He made them, so I'll let him answer.
Well, really what it was is he kept telling us to be aggressive, and by our guards being aggressive, it opened up the three-point line for us, and it just came down to knocking down shots. BJ, he got his field back, and then we just knocked down a lot of shots.
Yeah, I think that you may have hit 4 in a row between you and Jefferson, I think it was. But before that, you weren't taking their zone. Did they pull their zone in and give you the shooting room, or what?
It was set up by our penetration. One of the things when we played them the first time is, and we went 1 for 16 from the three, because I thought we settled for contested threes in the first game. A lot of our threes came off penetration where we were kicking out, and they had space to make those shots. Those are practice shots right there, but it all started with being aggressive and driving the basketball and getting inside that zone, because their zone does give people problems. Gave us fits the first time.
The play right there at the end where you turned the ball over, did your heart sink a little bit right there? They could have tied the game with a three-pointer.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, sometimes that's the way the game goes, and they were throwing in some deep threes at the end to set up that situation right there. I tried to get Paul to inbound it because he's 6'6", and I wanted to kind of throw a lob to Reggie. That's just something we learned from right there. But the bottom line is you still got to defend at the end of the game. We made it a little bit harder than it should have been.
So, Reggie, you started out with 17 for 7 points, got off to a quick start, and up to 29. Just talk about your play, how you got that many points and just sort of took over the game.
Well, Coach been telling me all week, and matter of fact, all year, just stay on balance, and just go be aggressive when I go to the basket, and those are shots I usually make on a regular basis, and tonight they fell for me,
What about that baseline jam? Did that kind of get everything going?
Yeah, I think so. When I see space, I got to just go up and just take advantage of it. Those are plays that get the team going, just like a charge would.
We work on that all the time in practice.
Right. Reggie, in the first half there, it seemed like going along okay, but your offense needed something to kind of give it some drive. Did you supply that there, do you feel, in the one portion of the first half where you, I think, really came on?
Like Demetrius was saying, just our guards was just penetrating, kicking out. We were getting together, drive for a drive. We was getting all in the paint, and that's how we got to play on offense. We got to go inside out, and that's what we did tonight. Or today.
So, last time you guys played Adams, you just barely won on your game-winning buzzer beater. And what was different about this game besides the playoff atmosphere? What adjustments did you make?
We didn't make a whole lot of adjustments. We just made shots. We went 1 for 16 from the three. We had a hard time scoring. That game was 52-51. We scored 79 points. So, I mean, when you make shots, it just makes the game a lot easier. It wasn't any great moves by me. It starts and ends with players. They made shots. They took it upon themselves when the game got tight to make big shot after big shot. That's all the players. That doesn't have anything to do with the coach sitting here. Those players.
It seemed like the first time you guys played, Jonathan Morris was really the one that kept you in the game in the first half. Today he had 4 points, 4 rebounds in the whole game. How did your guards keep you in it tonight?
Well, I didn't do a great job of getting Jay more touches first and foremost. It starts with me. You know, on the silver lining is he played 29 minutes, so he's going to be fresh tomorrow. And, you know, we will pound the ball inside. You know, but our guards were going, you know, and, you know, when you get a little rhythm on the perimeter, sometimes you forget about the bigs a little bit. And, you know, Jay's important to us. He's an important piece to our team. You know, but our guards just made big shot after big shot, you know, and Jay got that second foul, and we tried to just get him through that little patch right there for the end. And it was a guards game at the end because they were pressing us and extending, so I went small. Tyler Cooper is the guy that's probably an unsung hero. He did a lot of good stuff, just the dirty stuff in there.
So you play St. Cloud State next. Do you know like their sort of playing style, or what can you expect from them in your next game? Yeah,
we've had some rumbles with St. Cloud over the years in the regional. They're very well coached. They're very physical. They have a stud inside that, you know, it's going to take a great effort. I think what we have to do is probably speed the game up a little bit because they want to come down and pound you inside. You know, they're going to test our toughness on the inside. And Coach has been there for a long time. He knows what he's doing. You know, so it's going to be a great matchup.
Any further questions? All right, thank you, Jim.
Thank you, guys.